It's okay. Josh.
If he puts his collar on, he'll calm down.
This dog does not deserve to be treated in this way. Don't talk, because if you talk, I'm gonna punch you.
It's sort of like a good cop, bad cop.
Shush.
Stop.
Michael is the bad cop, try to discipline him, yell at him, and I'm like, oh no, Jake, it's okay.
He doesn't like anybody but you.
This dog I ever had that likes me the best.
My wife disciplines the dog by giving him popcorn, carrots. In other words, she doesn't. She doesn't discipline the dog.
If you don't give him something, he'll bark and bark and bark until you give him something. So I just appease him.
And he's not gonna
Scream at a dog.
He bit me. I didn't do anything. I went to touch the dog.
When Michael tries to discipline him and Michael will yell,
Stop.
the dog will get worse. He'll bark incessantly. Michael, can you shut the dog up?
Nope.
If he puts his collar on, he'll calm down.
Okay. Michael proceeded to put a very large shock collar on their dog. And of course, I was appalled.
This is the only thing that ever works.
There's no doubt it's a last resort. It's not something I think I would want to do, but...
Don't talk, because if you talk, I'm gonna punch you.
Feel free.
People defend their use of electronic shock collars. It's always a threat. You better do it, and you better do it, because if you don't, you're gonna get it. So communicate how you feel, because that's gonna happen to you. Do you get it?
I see the point.
That's what the shock collar's doing.
When she was waving her finger in my face, it was a little upsetting. I didn't like it. I've tried everything. I tried spray, water bottle, the scented collar, the noise-making collar.
I do think the way my dad disciplines Jake is harsh and, like, mean.
What do you think that's actually doing to him inside?
We're giving him more stress.
Yeah, it suppresses behavior for that moment, but you haven't actually got to the cause of the problem. Why he's barking, why he feels the need to be aggressive. When are people going to get smart and start realizing that using these devices is just plain wrong? Tell me, what did you see in Jake's behavior when you put it on? Would you say it was an improvement?
Oh, it was absolutely
For
an
us.
improvement. Yeah,
For us, it was an improvement.
From what it was.
And in fact, something very sinister is taking place instead. When you put a shock collar on a dog and it experiences that shock, not only does it have very negative impacts to the brain, but it also forms such a negative association that the dog shuts down and ceases to learn. So I'm taking your shock collar and I'm doing symbolically what I want to do
Get a bigger hammer
to every single shock collar that is put on a dog.
Oh my God.
And I am going to...
I looked at Michael, I said, oh my God, that's like our salvation. We saw that go, we said, oh, now we gotta stick to this. We have to, we have no choice. The collar's gone.
I'm gonna do it, because it feels good.
I can probably fix that. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
Take it away, throw it in the trash.
Can I throw it in the trash?
Yeah, you
Garbage
can
is
throw
up
it in
there.
the garbage. Go on then.
I overheard my dad saying, oh my God, no, why is she smashing it? I'm gonna go buy another one.
Sometimes I go into homes and I think, oh my gosh, not because of the dog, but because of the people. When it comes to dealing with Jake, this family is doing everything wrong. I want to just sit and talk to you a little bit about what's going on here. What I observe here today, I've really seen enough. You've given up. You're trying to correct the behavior, it's just not working. You're totally inconsistent, all the attempts to correct his behavior. Shouting at it, pointing at it, staring at it, and using shock collars, that builds up a dog's negative association. A dog only has to have one traumatic experience with you for that fear to be in its memory for the rest of its life. You're frustrating the hell out of him and
Right,
you leave the
which I
room and he's
see
gonna
now.
damn well bite
Correct.
anybody else who's near here. Oh, the amount of frustration in
Yes,
that dog.
yeah.
This dog is ready to implode.
Whoa, slow down there, Skippy. You're making it sound like I've mistreated this dog. Okay, I have not mistreated this dog. The whole shh, that was something that I read. It's not something that I just,
I know.
you know, and it wasn't correcting or fixing his behavior, but he would stop.
He'd stop for a second.
Yes.
Correct.
Does it change how he feels?
No.
Have you given him an alternative way to behave?
No.
It's just suppressing negative behavior, but you're not actually teaching him how to behave. You're just focusing on punishment. You're not focusing on teaching the dog what to do.
I don't think Michael is used to other people coming into his home and telling him what to do.
I'm gonna give you the tools with which to work. You use them, you're gonna see success. You don't, it's gonna stay as it is, and it's going to get worse. Do you think that he won't do it?
Yeah.
What?
You think that he won't do
Are you
it?
kidding me?
I think he'll do it, but you'll still shh and yell. Michael's problem with listening is Michael thinks he's always right, and oh, this is the way you should do it, because this is what I read and this is what I researched.
I have no problem reworking how I handle the dog.
But you have to.
What? No.
You have to unlearn all the things you used to do.
That's not what I'm saying.
I don't know if Michael and Lisa are capable of working together as a team.
And I really hope that they're going to take the training on that I tell them to do, because if they don't, more people are going to get bitten.
Okay.
You're saying that you don't think I'll do it? What I'm saying is that you'll do it for a week and that's it. I think Lisa will have the hardest time with the training. There's a history of her not being consistent with her behavior.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So we'll see.
On pinky swear.
I don't have to pinky swear.
At the end of the day, it's up to you. Guys, do you want to come in the kitchen?
Oh,
Okay. Come on, Jake.
He'll come naturally, Lee.
Hey,
Hi.
from now on, forget the bowl. You're now going to feed him all his meals in these activity toys. I just want to see, hey, Jakey.
For so long, the family has given in to Jake's demands for food.
Oh my God. You try to eat and he just barks.
But you're giving away something that's really, really powerful that can be used to help your dog problem solve, think, and learn.
I think he likes that one.
He likes that one, he does.
To be honest, I was pretty impressed. And I think he actually enjoyed that.
He ate everything in there? He did a
Good
pretty good
boy.
job.
How would you feel about feeding him like this every day? Get rid of the bowl and feed him through his toys.
I think that would be good. Because
Why are you laughing?
when he eats his food, he'll just, like, quick.
Inhale it?
Inhale it. Doesn't even taste it. Gone.
Relax.
Why?
You know exactly
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, don't you put the finger to Jessica. What were you saying?
It's his control moment.
No, not at all, because I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Control freak going on.
What's your control moment?
Because
Why are you
that's
being
not my control moment. It has nothing to do with control. Let's get off that topic, Jess. It has to do with that thing is gonna make,
No, he's
On the
mess.
floor.
No, it's not gonna make a
And-
mess.
Seriously.
gonna freak her out.
What?
No, it's
Because
not.
you're a germaphobe, or you're clean, you're...
No.
Tell the truth, Lisa.
He's
Is
not-
it, you already thought it in your mind that when that
You know
went on
what?
the floor, you saw
Wait a
it come
second.
out.
Wait
Tell
a
the
second.
truth.
Michael.
A couple of times I've had to call Michael out because he talks over everybody, he directs the conversations, and he's very controlling.
From now on, no feeding from the table,
Right.
and I don't care if he barks up a storm. You ignore him. Are you going to be able to do that? Jessica, is your mom going to be able to do that, do you think? Are you going
I'm
to be...
capable, but
Whoa, slow down, Skippy.
Wait a second.
you're never up here.
I don't want you to talk a second. I'm talking with Jessica.
I'm glad when she goes, Michael, pay attention. I'm like, oh, someone finally said it to him.
Any questions? Good.
Even with the difficulty of getting the family on board with the training, I feel like Jake is a much more confident dog now. He's holding himself better. He's not cowering as much. What we have here is a dog responding to the training so well and becoming confident. What I need is the family to also respond to the training as well.
Before I came, what did you think about what I was going to do?
I didn't think you'd have any success. But then I've experienced your fairy dust, and when you sprinkled it over Jake, I absolutely think it's been working. I'm very impressed.
After everything I've shown the Sanders, I'm anxious about leaving. Are they going to keep up with the training? I wish I could be more positive about it, but I'm just worried. I'll be thinking of you, okay?
We will try our hardest.
There are no guarantees in life. I can't guarantee that Lisa will do it. I can't guarantee that Jess will do it. But I know I'll try, and hopefully they will too.
Even though we still bicker and fight over maybe training techniques or just things in general, Jake's a lot happier. He's not as agitated all the time, and he hasn't bitten anybody.
In terms of the shock collar, I haven't even given it a thought since she smashed it with the hammer. Victoria has changed my impression of tough love. You know, it's definitely been work, but it's definitely been rewarding work. You know, you can see the results, and it's nice to see.
He's a fearful, nervous dog that needs the best kind of owner to help him recover, and I hope the Sanders can do that for him. Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site, positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.